Okay, that makes sense. So they'll come in, a client will have a consultation with you. You might look at a part of their portfolio or sometimes multiple buildings. And then when you're doing your engineering survey, how long does that take? What does the process look like?
Sure. So all of our work comes with an on-site inspection because our study comes with what's called an audit defense. What that means is that if the client's ever audited, the client and their CPA don't have to worry about defending our report to the IRS agent. We'll be the ones to help the CPA field any questions about our report to the agent. Typically it takes about 30 days after the on-site inspection is done to get the report. However, my industry revolves around tax deadlines. So it's not unusual for a client and or their CPA to reach out to me, let's say 2 weeks before the deadline. And that could be based on a number of things. You know, they didn't get certain information from the client. And after working on their tax return, they saw that there was a need to have this study done. So in that case, we are able to take care of last minute cost segregation study requests so that the client can take advantage of the benefit. And again, we'll work with the CPA and make sure that they have the information that they need in order to finish that tax return.
Got it. Okay. So if I'm hearing you correctly, it's about a 30-day lead time from the time you sit with someone till the time the report's created. Is that right?
No. It's 30 days from when the inspection is completed. So what I mean by that, let's say somebody talks to me today and I'm able to provide them an estimate, let's say this afternoon, and they decide that the numbers make sense and they want to engage my firm to do the study. So let's say the property is in Walnut Creek, which isn't far for my company to get someone out to do the inspection. And let's say in an ideal world, we have somebody go out to do the inspection tomorrow, then it would be 30 days from tomorrow when we should have the report.
Got it. Okay. All right. So, so then is it fair to say maybe 45 to 60 days is a good lead time to plan for, to account for those extra steps? Or what do you typically tell people when they're coming to you and for the process to complete?
Well, so one of my initial questions is going to be, when do you need the report?
Got it.
So let's say for the clients that I worked with this year, I would ask them, are they on extension or did they need it for the March or April deadline? So that's going to be an initial question. When do they need it? And depending on when they need it, that'll determine when my team will get the report done. If they need it sooner than later, then we'll make sure to have that study done when they need it. But let's say I do have clients where they don't need, they purchased property in 2020, right?
Okay.
Well, they're not going to need the report till next year when their CPA is going to file their taxes. So it just depends on when they need that report.
Got it. Okay. So when you're speaking with them, you're identifying timelines and really taking a consultative approach to understand what's their timeline, what are they looking to accomplish, and then you'll kind of work with their schedule and make sure that you're helping them meet their goals. Is what you're doing?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.